Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks.
Big chance! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Forest didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Defenders on the back foot. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Selves just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all or nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Into the channel. With his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Played out to the right. Fired in. Gets his head to it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Wood.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Pumps it into the area. And shoots! And he heaves it forward. Gravenberg, who has made his impact already. Gakpo! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Liverpool get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Milenkovic tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gravenberg is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's in, it's Salah! Clears it out of harm's way. Konate. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aina going full tilt down the left. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Mohamed Salah. McAllister. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Van Dijk very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Yates. McAllister battles to win it back. Szoboszlai switches it towards the other side. McAllister, foot in. He's played him through. Done very well to intervene. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Just brushed off the ball there. Milenkovic goes looking. Back to the keeper and go again. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. Robertson. Isak. Robertson. Robertson drives forward with purpose. Another corner then. Keeper has beaten it away. Szoboszlai plays it in. Hudson-Odoi. Milenkovic drives it forward.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Hudson-Odoi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nottingham Forest are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
McAllister. Gravenberg just wouldn't be beaten there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Liverpool might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Yates hoists it forward. Konate does well to read it and intercepts. They've managed to get it away. And it's played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mohamed Salah. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Williams plays it forward. McAllister. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gakpo. Well read, he sorted that out. And out to safety. Van Dijk. McAllister. Isak. He's gone for it! In it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Williams plays it long. Cut out in the nick of time. Defence has got rid of that. Aina. Looking to get within range. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Played towards the front men. Sankara. Konate. Gakpo. Isak. It's a brilliant interception. Awani looks to get on the end of this. Oh, real danger here. Awani clips one through. And that's that. Nottingham Forest had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beat. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Nottingham Forest didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences...
Mohamed Salah! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
So, a breakthrough already. That's been drilled forward. Aina. That is terrific skill. Zinchenko. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Real chance! And that has skimmed the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
McAllister. Gravenberg. Robertson.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Gravenberg! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Robertson drives it forward. Isak. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Up to meet it! And another time! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's played forward. Timely intervention. Sankara plays it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. McAllister. Gravenberg. Played in by Robertson. And he has been fouled there. Sels sends that a long way. Robertson. Gravenberg. Forward it goes. Szoboszlai collects the ball from behind. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi goes looking. Now it's Wood, and he's surging through. Chard goes for goal! It'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. That'll be a throw. Wood pushes to get on the end of it. Gravenberch. Gakpo. It's on a plate. Isak finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nottingham Forest have it back and they can go again. Deftly done. Referee's given a throw. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Robertson. McAllister. Sankara gets it back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. McAllister. Set up. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. Zinchenko tries to get it forward quickly. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Surely! And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gibbs White. Zinchenko. Murillo. Tries to locate someone up front. Just brushed off the ball there.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Played into space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Repelled by the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Yates, and that's sprayed out wide. Aina. Zinchenko! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Robertson gets good distance on it. Aina gets into some space. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Sels gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Konate. Endo. Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it forward. Milenkovic sends it forward. Hudson-Odoi. Mohamed Salah concedes a free kick for that. He's tried one. No, not quite.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Szoboszlai. Endo. 75 minutes played. Well, that's where he wants it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Zinchenko. Nicely controlled. Yates. Beautifully done. Hudson-Odoi plays it out to the wing. Szoboszlai proves too strong there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Isak. Chance! Mohamed Salah. And through to the goalkeeper. Aina. Aina goes looking. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Dinks one in, and help's available out wide. Loose. Aina cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Van Dijk, Gravenberg, Gakpo, he's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! A pretty simple finish in the end, what do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
The Reds, and time is up. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Nottingham Forest never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't adjust to it at all.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Endo gets good distance on it. Robertson. Endo. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sangara tries to get it forward quickly. Salah.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Now it's Wood. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Aina. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Wood. That has put a stop to that. He's through. Hudson-Odoi. There are a few waiting for it. Hudson-Odoi decides to play it back. Out to the right. Has a pop! He could be in here. Hudson-Odoi! Robertson gets it away. Wood. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Wood is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
defence can get it clear. McAllister gets his foot in there. Szoboszlai. Across the field it goes. Hit into the middle. Forward it goes. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Robertson. Just brushed off the ball there. Endo goes looking. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Hudson-Odoi with the foul. Isak. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Aina with a definite foul there. Konate drives it forward. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Crosses it. Well read, he sorted that out. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, great ball! Milenkovic is there to heave it away. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Just whacks it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Nottingham Forest.
Liverpool have a free kick.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Wood looks to get on the end of this. Van Dijk. McAllister. Robertson. McAllister. Gakpo. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Gakpo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Ball's gone out of play. Aina plays it forward. Wood gets into a dangerous position. McAllister. Szoboszlai tries to get it forward quickly. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well positioned to make that interception. Konate. Gravenberch hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Liverpool keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for more.
Wood! That's a half-decent try. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. McAllister. Forward it goes. Gravenberch. Now it's Chiesa! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's been taken short. Gravenberch. It's broken loose. Finds himself eased off the ball. Could move up a gear here. Aina.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Szoboszlai goes looking. Fence has got rid of that. Robertson. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Endo. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Aina. Hudson-Odoi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Robertson drives it forward. Hits it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mohamed Salah. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Sankara. Isak. He's off on a marauding run. Chiesa plays a clever pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Forest making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Liverpool, and that will be the final act. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.